Production tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play XCOM Long War with me, BlueAnkylo. We're off to another abduction mission. Still the beginning of May because the aliens are not giving us any break.
Listen up.
We should be okay though. This is another light mission.
The alien abductions are becoming more brazen every day. We've got reports coming in of attacks in broad daylight. We're the only ones who can respond to this threat.
Look at all our shining red lights everywhere. Glowing red lights, maybe. Okay, let's look around. Graveyard mission. We start in a corner, which is nice.
Clear to engage hostile targets. Watch your backs out there, people.
Still getting used to all the new spawns, of course. So, we've got an assault. What am I missing? I think I'm missing a rocketeer and... I always forget what I'm... I'd like to know which two I'm missing. Engineer. So I'm missing the rocketeer and the gunner. That's not too bad. The gunner will start bringing gunners as soon as we get their laser weapon for them, basically. I feel like... I thought that was Meld for a second. I feel like I'm willing to move up to here. It's a little dangerous to move that far forward, but... I'm feeling... No, I'm not feeling that confident. I changed my mind.
Moving to position.
We're going to stay back. I want to make sure the sniper's in a good position and everything before we move forward, basically. That's as far as I'm going to move forward. Move the assault up a little bit so they're not at the back of the party. Sounding more cheerful. Well, the first mission was good, Quebec. That's all I can say. Is the first mission was alright. What's coming up next? I have no idea.
Heading to that location.
Yeah, I just don't want to risk activating a pod right now. You would need to record an entire campaign, Reaper, to prove that offense was better than defense. I'll put the sniper way back here. I don't know if you have very good line of sight, but at least he's safe. Yeah, these will all make it to YouTube eventually. I'm actually just getting things scheduled right now, so there should be one episode per day for both the Pirate and the Long War. I think the Long War slot will be in the evening. And then I won't have to mess with it, it'll just automatically go. Alright, did we get a sound ping this way? Well, there's definitely some meld over there, I can see. It'd be nice to get that. Alright, scout.
On my way.
Scout it out.
Eyes on the prize. Time to kick this sucker off.
This is another custom voice guy, you can tell. Okay, so. That's actually going to be difficult to get that meld. You'd have to go all the way... Well, it's not that bad. Is there a door on this side? I think you can go through there. So what do we have? We have 3 thin men. We can see 2 of them. Our sniper cannot see either, of course. Well, what we'll probably do is pull back into full cover. And make them either come to us or shoot out at long range, which is always excitement. Unless we can shoot them from this line here, basically. No. Move the engineer up. Might get a shot from here, you never know. Nope. You know. Alright, the assault's not going to be able to do anything, so we can just dash him over. There's no way he's going to have a good overwatch or anything. Try to get the sniper to line of sight. Maybe from here? Yeah, alright. Possibly a good shot next turn. Let's move the scout. They're not going to be able to flank if I put the medic there. So that's just one more overwatch. Actually, okay, that was dumb. The problem with this is there's too many people grouped up, so they're going to... acid there, or they may acid there anyway. But I'll pull my scout back for now. And we'll just overwatch If I'd been a little bit more smart, I would have moved, spread these guys out a little bit better. And this is typical too. If we'd been offensive, these guys probably would have activated and been shooting at us next turn instead of being killed by Overwatch. As would those... Anybody who argues that being offensive is smarter in this situation is on crack. We would have activated 3 pods last turn. As it is, we're in pretty good position. Well, could be better. Okay, so we cannot leave flanks open like this right now. To do that, we need to move 2 people who are suppressed. Oh, this is going to be a little bit tough. Yeah, but we don't have Tactical Sergeant right now, Reaper. We have Specialists. Ay. Alright, well here's good. We should be able to use our Scout to flank these guys. At least, hopefully one of them. I'm not 100%. Actually, he's not flanking anyone. That's disappointing. Well. Flash would stop Overwatch. I think. Yeah. Good. Alright. That was still a good move. Now, the Scout will probably die. Because there's going to be too many enemies that can shoot at him. But at least, you know, these guys will be happy. Alright. What's the priority here? Probably the floater. But lots of people will be able to shoot the floater. Our assaults could run and gun. Run and die. There's not really a lot of good run and gun spots here. That's like $150 Reaper, plus equipment if you lose them. I wish my infantry could take 2 shots safely, but there's just no way. Could try a grenade. I'm not super worried about the sectoids, but I want the thin men to die because of their acid, and I want the floater to die because he can just fly all over the place. So I guess we'll start with the shot here and maybe get lucky. Nah, of course not. So then... I mean, half cover is some cover. 37, yeah. I just don't have a whole lot of options. I need to get some shots. Actually, this is what I should have done. Okay, we're going to use an AP grenade to kill him, but I could have broke his cover if I was smart. Maybe? There we go. Drop an AP on his head. No more floater. Should do 2 damage, right? Right? Alright. Okay. Big threat dealt with. Next up, it would be nice to tag a couple of the thin men. It's actually less dangerous to move the assault up now. Sectoid could theoretically still flank him if I went right up to there. Unless we can kill that sectoid. Take that shot. I'll take that shot. I'm just going to tell you, Reaper, trying to prove you're better than a Let's Player by playing your own game, it's a foolish mission. It's never going to work out. I guess there's a little bit of cover there. Okay, we'll put... I feel bad for Zartash, but I need some cover where he can shoot from, so this is what he gets. I think I have to go for the try to kill on a thin man. I just can't get lucky like that, huh?
Target still up.
So then all we've got is the assault. We've barely killed anything. Killed one floater. So this is risky. Make no mistake. But we're gonna do it anyway. No, Reaper, the point is you can't prove you're better than someone who's recording and talking at the same time as they're playing. It's not even the same category of playing the game. Alright, so can our assault survive 3 sectoids and 2 thin men? 2 thin men have been disoriented, though. And this guy's not going to get a flank. So I think we're good. I think this is going to work out perfectly. Could have been worse. Actually, what's more annoying about that is the mobility goes down, so you won't be able to get the meld easily. Yeah, it's I think most Let's Players I've talked to would definitely say you're at a pretty significant handicap when you're trying to talk and think. That's why most people say never do math while you're recording. It's just, you can't focus. Okay, so, priorities. Let's see, what can our sniper do? Not that great, not that great. Okay, okay. Well, I'd rather take a 50% shot. Probably won't be enough to kill it, though. It's disappointing. A 35% shot that would kill if it hits, probably, versus a 50% shot that would just wound. That's a tough one. What about, like, a grenade? Could move this guy up, or I could just throw, actually. How reliable do you think this would be? Would we, do I remember episode 67? Let's see, I recorded about 140, plus I've live streamed about 20. No, Reaper, I don't remember of the specific episode 67. I'm sorry. that's pretty good, actually. Let's see if we can blow that up. Yeah, we almost killed him, too. Maybe I should just use an AP. Would have just flat out killed him. But then we wouldn't get weapon fragments. Yeah, go for the kill with the medic. I'm happy about that. Now, the infantry should have 2 shots if we hold still. That guy is the receiving end of the mind meld, so killing him doesn't send damage back, I don't believe. We'll go for this guy. I probably said something about some aliens, yeah, that's probably right. There's probably some UFOs maybe, and some fighting. 67, probably mutons by then. Right, Mind Fray. So the scout is kind of useless right now. So I'm just going to run him back and try to get that meld. It's probably going to disappear next turn, which is always my luck. There's 65A, B, 60... Yeah, that does not help me at all, sorry. Alright, let's take a shot at that guy.
No way that just happened.
Oh, it happened. So, we didn't... we killed one, and nothing else. These two are still, disoriented, but we can at least kill the guy that's close. No, we can't. Oh, Long War. Always doing that thing. Well, our sniper is probably frayed. Or full-on panicked, that's even better. Chain panicking, good. Good. This is why we bring Steadfast. I'd be willing to bet that this is all the aliens on the map at least, so once we clear this out, we'll be okay. Because we dealt with a floater pod, thin man, and a sniper, thin man and a sectoid pod. Good. Acid. Acid. I was kind of hoping we might get like a close combat specialist there, but... So did disorienting only last one turn? That kind of sucks. I thought it lasted like 2 or 3. Good, so we've got... This is great. We got not a lot of shots left through this turn. Oh, the meld's still there. We got good news, but then there's bad news that we can't actually get to it because we were mind-frayed.
Good copy.
Well,
Move
if
on
it's
fast.
still there next turn, by some miracle, we'll get it. You can't do anything.
Ready to engage.
You really shouldn't do anything. And our one action. Wow. 54%. That guy is liable to flank him if I don't kill him. 46. Would probably kill if it hits. No run and gun yet. Actually, why don't I just move to here? It's half cover no matter where Serene moves. At least this will let us kill that guy. I don't have a lot of faith that the assault is going to survive this, but
Alien object in sight.
at least we'll be one sectoid down.
Nailed it.
And they're flanked, so that does prioritize the AI to try to get into cover, which might help us out.
Is that all you got?
The only way you can post links is if one of my mods, i.e. the one mod or I, enables you to post links.
They missed.
And I'm willing to bet that he doesn't remember the command to do that. I don't even remember the command to do that. Oh, surprise! I finally made it to the meld, and it disappears. And finally, the mind fray wears off. It's very classic XCOM for me today.
Heading there now.
The good news is he'll be able to sneak over and take some shots next turn over that wall if I want.
Come get some.
We're also no longer panicked, although hallucinating, so I imagine some really good shots here. We'll just steady weapon instead of taking a 10% shot. Is that the command with Nightbot? You can go exclamation point commands to see Nightbot's list. But I'll take your word for it. Do we just keep chasing these guys? We got run and gun. You know what? Also, there's meld over there. Oh, I could get the meld! But then there'd be no cover from this guy. Well,
Moving at the speed of death.
let's make sure this guy dies. I'm also really counting on there not being any more pods. And also that this does 6 damage. Oh, the shotgun fails us. That's very sad. Alright, well, I could have used the medic to remove the acid and get the infantry to reload, but that still wouldn't have really helped. Maybe by some fluke of luck we'll be able to flank this guy from here. Oh. If we hit this... Nope. 90%. Not enough. Oh, man. Oh. This is so long war. 30%. Alright, well, we couldn't hit the 90. Do you think we can hit the 30? Of course not. Well, I think our assault is dead. I gave him a good chance to get that meld and help the team out, but I guess he doesn't have close combat yet.
Shifting their attack.
It had to reload! Ho ho! What a fluke! Now he'll die from this guy.
Little help over here,
What a fluke. And the meld's gone anyway. Oh man, this is one of those missions. It's one of those. You take the 70%. Oh man, we've got some really good aim soldiers today. We've missed a 90, we missed a 70. We'll put him in full cover and then peek around the corner. 33, yeah, that'll... Well, it's the one that's suppressing, so it'd be nice to kill it. Or, yeah, it's dead. I thought it was going to survive that somehow. Okay, so, we're going to win. We didn't get any meld, though. We got one more shot. We actually could use the pistol to finish this guy off.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Open XCOM. I've thought about it. Probably if I do another series that's XCOM-like, I will probably just do Xenonauts. Because I played that a fair bit last year.
Nailed it. Weapons empty. Can't engage.
Yeah, the Assault deserves the Lucky Charm medal. Alright, we got one sectoid left. Not much I can do to hit him right now, though. The acid is gone. The burning has stopped.
We're green to go.
I don't want to give him any accidental flanks, basically, so I'm just being a little bit careful here. My only problem with Xenonauts, well, not only, but my main problem with Xenonauts, the reason I didn't get around to Let's Playing it was because specifically the late game psionic stuff was just broken to all gone, basically. So unless you just disable late game psionics, it was no fun for me at all once you got there. With 8 HP, there's no way a sectoid is going to kill my medic. So let's move up a little closer. At least you hit it. You might get experience for hitting stuff, I don't know. You can get experience for killing stuff and also healing people and maybe shooting. But anyway, it's dead now, so who wants to get the kill? I like my infantry to get the kill if possible.
Headed there now.
So you get to go first, Zartash. Good for you.
Chalk up another one.
Alright, look at that. That wasn't too bad, right? I mean, the meld situation was disgusting. But other than that, it went really well.
Well done, Commander. It's always good for morale when everyone makes...
There we go. Close combat for the next time. Because that, I mean, the assault was incredibly lucky, but let's make sure we have close combat for the next run. That was a 20-minute episode, Reaper. Scout, I think... Yeah, I've got 2 gunslingers, now we'll have 2 hollows. An axe-wielding dwarf. I wish there was more melee weapons. Honestly, I don't think a sectoid could stand up to a sword. Just a plain old sword. Even a dagger would probably cause it a lot of trouble. And, you know, that'd be nice. But, yeah, it's all good. Yeah, no meld, really. Might have enough weapon fragments, though. Let's see.
We will be in touch, Commander.
We do! Okay, you know what's more important than xenoneurology? Bigger beams. And if I remember correctly, you don't actually lose progress on that, so it's fine. There's been 2 20-minute missions so far, Reaper. Okay, we got a little bit of money, but still no time has really passed, so we might as well just go to the... whatever this place is called. This is a good idea. I've already done the Thin Man autopsy. I can't even remember if you use their corpses for anything important, but a free corporal sounds really good to me. Actually, I should check my requests. Just satellites. And yeah, I could, if I wanted to, I could trade 3 rifles, laser rifles for another corporal, but I don't think I have the alloys and definitely not the credits to really afford switching out like that. Although, I mean, that's tempting. It's very tempting. So, welcome Corporal Hana Nishimura, or however the heck you say that in Japanese. It's another medic slash engineer with very average but high HP stats. We'll go for a spare medic. I'd rather have a spare medic than a spare engineer. And we'll get probably steadfast for the medics. It's probably more important that the medics don't continue the panic chain than anyone else, because at least they can heal people and stabilize people in an emergency. And then this is our first corporal medic. Let's see. Decision making. Rapid reaction. It's okay. It's not as bad as covering fire, but it's nowhere near as good as opportunist. The only reason you would take this is if you planned on taking opportunist later, basically. Which competes with smoke, which I tend to like on medics. So yeah, here's your option. You either go rapid reaction and then opportunist at tech, or we go smoke and mirrors here and dense smoke or combat drugs here. Picking up a smoke grenade on the way. Paramedic, okay. Yeah, I remember reading about this when they changed this tree. The problem is, for me, paramedic is probably the best medic ability in the game. I love it. Free actions are always good, but a free action where you can move up, heal, and then move back safely is just, it's so good. Or move up and heal twice if you need to. But it competes with smoke grenade, so I basically have to bring my own smoke grenade with smoke and mirrors and have 2 for 1 to get smoke at all, which sucks. So this one, I mean, good job, Long War devs. They put a level that's really hard to pick, but it kind of annoys me that the only way to get a free smoke grenade is to not get paramedic, which is just amazing. I don't feel revive is really that big a deal. It helps you finish your current mission, but other than that, it's not really very valuable. Plus, if they're already knocked down to critical, and then you have to revive them, they already get the permanent will penalty, just because it's too late at that point. I might take a couple medics that have revive, but we'll see. I'm going to try smoke and mirrors first. I don't expect I'll be making any Overwatch medics, but you never know. It's either that or smoke medics, which sounds better to me. So now, so that I remember, let's make sure you've got both a med kit and some smoke. Also, that kind of cuts into their... I won't be able to bring them a laser sight, but that's fine. Medics are support anyway. That's fine. That'll work out. Okay, good. Let's continue on. Hopefully we can get that Gatling laser done.
Breaking news at this hour.
Nope. This is a lot of missions really quick. 3 missions in 3 days, pretty much.
Looks like they've changed their tactics. But
well, alright chat, I'm counting on you to stay positive. I'm counting on you guys. Oh, you know what? I don't usually do this, but I'm going to put a save here just in case. I don't think we can afford a squad wipe right now, but I want to give it a try. If it turns out to be impossible, then such is life. It very well could be impossible. Oh, and hold on. 1 day, 24 hours. Which one do you think would finish first? Because a Gatling laser would be really nice. One of the worst things is we don't actually have the scatter laser yet. I'm gonna also see maybe... Yeah, we got it. Yeah! Okay, that's gonna help. This thing does really big damage. And also in abduction, or not abduction missions, in terror missions, I tend to hold still and let them come to me a lot. So that's good. Just barely in time. Wow. Alright, so we're going to be taking the high ranks, obviously, because, I mean, that's the way it goes. Rocketeer's good. Infantry's good. Scout's good. Medic's good. And an assault. Potentially 2 assaults would have been nice, but none of my Lance Corporal... Well, are you fatigued? I think we have to bring the fatigued Lance Corporal anyway. corporal would be better. I need those close combat shots. If there's chrysalids, this is one of the very few ways that we can survive them rushing us. And I really wish I had a better weapon for you, but this is all we got. And at least we have this bad boy. This thing is going to do a tremendous amount of damage compared to the other weapons. I just need to remember that I can't move and shoot. Very, very slow. Yeah, this gunner, Viking just is going to set up and unleash without moving around much. It's got +5 range, so it should work out. I'm not going to give him another item yet. Rocketeer. We're going to throw in... man, you're not going to be very fast either, but... we'll throw in a Shredder Rocket. If a bunch of chrysalids group up, Shredding Rocket can allow the rest of the team to finish them off. Infantry with a double shot often carries a lot of weight on these kind of missions. Scout, because they're not always chrysalids, and it's nice to have someone with lightning reflexes. But we'll give you a laser rifle. This is actually a mission that I probably wouldn't bring a marksman on, because you need low range. You need the ability to shoot at short range. I'm also going to bring another flashbang more than smoke. The medic will have a couple smokes for us if we need them. We'll have 2 flashbangs, which do work on chrysalids last I checked. Whew, this is going to be tough. Let's end the episode for YouTube, and next time they'll get to see terror from the deep. Not exactly.